Hi, so we are going to look at how to do some calculations. So over here, the question is asking us to find the concentration in gram per dm cube. So whenever I teach my students concentration, I always have a very important tip for them. The formula for concentration is actually, if I let C be concentration, concentration equals to number of moles, which is usually given in N, divided by V. Or if it's mass per volume, then its concentration is equals to mass divided by volume, right? So what I usually ask my students to do is to write C equals to M equals to V equals to, and then you want to find out how to do this. What should you calculate? So if you look at this way that I ask my students to write it, it's in alphabetical order, C, M, V. And this also helps you remember the formula because C is equals to M divided by V. And if we write also C equals to N equals to V equals to for mole per dm cube, it's also the same because it's in alphabetical order and you will remember the formula C equals to N divided by V. So let's look at this question. I'm trying to find the concentration in gram per dm cube. So because I'm trying to find concentration, I'll put a question mark over here, gram per dm cube. So I know that that's what I want to find. And the information I'm given here is that the mass I'm given is 5 grams and the volume I'm given is 400 cm cube. So firstly, I need to remember that I need to convert the cm cube to dm cube. So I will first get the volume, which is 400 divided by 1000 is equals to 0.4 dm cube, right? And then after that, I remember that the formula is C equals to M divided by V. So that would be 5 grams divided by 0.4 dm cube. And that would be equals to, I believe, 1. Okay, I need a calculator for this. So what do I have here? It's 5 divided by 0.4, 12.5. 12.5 grams per dm cube. Okay, so then let's look at the next one. Find the concentration in gram per dm cube. So next one, sodium chloride, but I'm given number of moles, right? So I want to find concentration in gram per dm cube. So C equals M equals V equals. I will find this question mark. I am given the volume 500 cm cube. However, I am not given the mass. I am given the number of moles. So I need to find out what's the mass of 0.2 mole of sodium chloride. So I know that sodium chloride has a formula of NaCl. And NaCl has a molar mass. Please go and calculate of 23 plus 35.5. That would be 58.5 gram per mole. What does that mean? Is that if I have 1 mole of NaCl, that would be equivalent to 58.5 grams. Currently, I only have 0.2 moles of NaCl. So how do I calculate that? So that would be 58. That would be 58.5 times 0.2. That would be a ratio, right? So I'm going to calculate that. 58.5 times 0.2. So 11.7. So that's 11.7 grams. So that is my mass. So I'm going to write here 11.7 grams. So then I will use my formula C equals to M over V. So that's 11.7 grams divided by 0.5 dm cube. You should have seen that I've already converted my cm cube to my dm cube by dividing by 1000, and 11.7 divided by 0.5, that would be 23.4. So it's 23.4 grams per dm cube. Okay, and the last one over here, we have 0.12 moles per dm cube hydrochloric acid. So this time, I can use my formula over here. Right? I can use the formula over here. So I have the concentration, right, in mole per dm cube is equals to the concentration in gram per dm cube divided by mR. So this is 0.12 mole per dm cube is equals to concentration divided by the mR of hydrochloric acid, which is 1 plus 35.5. So concentration is equals to 0.12 times 36.5, and that would be 36.5, 0.12 times 36.5, 4.38, 4.38 gram per dm cube. Okay, so currently we have done 3 different questions, very different questions, and I hope that has been helpful for you. Right? Okay, all the best. Bye bye.